Hallo und willkommen zurück. Jetzt gucken wir uns mal seinen Leichnam an. Wo auch immer der jetzt hingebracht wurde. Ich denke mal, der wird irgendwo für ein Ritual vorbereitet worden sein. Oder vielleicht schon auf dem Friedhof liegen. Eins von beiden. Oh, da liegt er. Nicht böse sein, ich will mir den nur angucken. Alles in Ordnung.
Katasak. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself having suspected him. Forgive me, Denegad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
Also der hat auf jeden Fall Schmerzen gehabt. Guckt euch den mal an, sein Brustkorb ist offen. Verdammt.
I can give a detailed examination of the corpse. It is a task that I have been trained to perform.
I gladly cede the privilege.
We note a great number of large blunt force contusions, covering the entire surface of the victim's body. None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear, nor are there any visible bullet entry points. Practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The rib cage was torn open and then collapsed. The open wound reveals multiple perforations of the vital organs. Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. The flesh is blackened, exposed to a flame, no doubt. And we also note several patches of mineral residue. They seem oddly out of place in spite of the exotic insular origin of our deceased. I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the fatal blow, but one thing is certain.
He was smashed violently by a giant rock that was without a doubt on fire.
Yes. These wounds are similar to those given by a heated cannon shot, though in a less regular fashion.
The dead soldiers we found had identical wounds. As crazy as this may sound, whoever is responsible for this attack is capable of wielding molten rock.
In any other circumstance, your conclusion would qualify you for an asylum. But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives' powers reside outside the body of knowledge we possess.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasak, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to Katasak?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tierna Gedachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Danke für diese Informationen. War zwar wieder viel auf einmal, aber... Okay. Ist das auch hier in der Gegend? Nee. Okay. Aber weil wir ja gerade einmal so schön in der Befragerunde sind, machen wir weiter und versuchen mit den Missionaren zu sprechen. Das Problem ist, ich will immer mit Leertaste springen. Ich weiß nicht warum. Ach komm, die machen wir platt. Ich bin beeindruckt, meine Damen. So, wieder ein paar Erfahrungspunkte gesammelt. Ich bin gerade verkehrt abgebogen. Jo. Geh ja weg. Und ab die Kante runter. Hier habe ich zwar schon die Truhe geöffnet, aber mal sehen. Vielleicht noch irgendwas. Ne. Also die Missionen, die 2 Missionen haben wir also auch abgeschlossen. Die 2 Nebenmissionen. Und jetzt werden wir mal uns um die Vereinbarung kümmern, die schon ein bisschen länger her ist, also wirklich sehr lange her ist. Axt ist cool, aber brauche ich nicht. Weg. Sonst habe ich jetzt eigentlich nichts großartig gesammelt. Gut. Alles klar. Ich frage mich aber auch, warum das oben jetzt ausgegraut war. Und immer wenn wir dann weitergehen, wieder nicht ausgegraut ist. Das ist ein bisschen komisch. Oh. Was macht ihr hier?
Hello, my child.
Oh Gott, nein.
What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Falristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Ich hasse euch! Siora, du hast recht. Okay. Oh Gott. Oh je. Okay, da muss ich mal ein bisschen laufen, nicht? Kommt, meine Damen. Es wartet ein langer Fußmarsch. Oder können wir auch hier irgendwie in die Ecke schnell reisen? Ist da irgendwann... Da ist doch ein Lager. Können wir also ins Lager reisen. Hallo.
Do you see anything you would like to exchange?
Ich möchte gerne was kaufen, Junge. Cool. Okay. Da sind wir mit ihm an der verkehrten Stelle. Sie ist da hier dran. Ich finde es interessant, dass die keine Helme tragen kann. Warum auch immer, aber einfach gekauft. Gut, dann die Schnellreisekugel. Wo ist die? Der Globus. Von meiner Rechten. Wie nennt sich das Lager? Prestidel-Lager. Jo. Was waren das für böse Leute? Okay, wir können es auch besser ausdrücken. Deppen. Was war das für Deppen?
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
Okay, also wir dürfen wieder weiterreisen und mit den nächsten sprechen. Also wieder ab, zurück ins Dorf. Jetzt hier noch irgendwie was Interessantes? Eine Truhe oder sowas? Ich frag nur für einen Freund. Schade. Vor allem ist auch ein Ritualort. Okay, jetzt sind wir wieder zurück im Dorf. Ja, seid nicht so cool, wie ihr denkt. Auch nicht so weise.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Wie sieht's denn hier aus? Hempels unterm Sofa ist ein Scheiß. Ist ein Mist dagegen.
Empty.
Hätte ich auch sagen können.
Everything is broken and turned upside down. A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
This workshop was purposely devastated.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Duncass's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador and we'll find out.
Okay. Dann machen wir wieder eine Schnellreihe. Echt jetzt? Okay. Okay, zum anderen. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich werde gerade eben sehr schnellreisemüde. Hallo. Habt ihr was für mich? Jo. Nebeltrank und Munition. Noch was? Nee, alles klar. Gut. Grüße. Ich hab da ein paar Fragen.
What brings you here on Manawi?
We're looking for Karadeg, the Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods, south of here. He knows the area well. Is there anything else?
Okay, nee, das Wort schon.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
Alles klar. Gesundheit. Mal sehen, wo es uns jetzt hin verschlägt. Er hat ja gesagt Süden. Haben die überhaupt mal eine Ahnung, wo Süden ist? Hier ist das ganze Dorf. Warte mal, ich zoome mal raus. Hier ist das ganze Dorf. Süden vom Dorf ist da. Also, ja. Das ist der Süden von dem Dorf hier. Das ist Westen. Ei. Das tut doch schon weh. Aber das ist ja nicht das erste Mal. Der Speer ist im Osten. Puff, ganz drüben im Westen. Okay. Tschüss, Kumpel, Kumpel.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Ich hab's nicht gesehen. Entschuldigung, ich bin blind. Grüße, mein Freund.
Signora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Ich könnte... Das Problem ist... Ich habe dafür keine Punkte.
I understand your fear. Take some time to think. We'll come back later to see you.
Renaigse, you have returned.
We would like to talk once more about the glyphs on this stone.
I told you that I did not want to hear about this promise any longer.
Ich will ihm nicht drohen.
I understand your fear. Take some time to think. We'll come back later to see you.
Okay. Haben wir jemanden bei uns in der Gruppe, der das vielleicht für uns regeln könnte? Ach so. Also wir verhandeln erstmal eine Runde. Und dann gehen wir nochmal zu ihm und mal sehen, ob er uns dann besser gesonnen ist. Hoffentlich kann ich gut verhandeln. Ich bin eigentlich eher so sehr schlecht darin. Hab zwar einen Charisma-Wert von 100%, aber das reicht aber auch teilweise manchmal nicht aus. So viel Enthusiasmus. Ich finde das einfach nur geil.
What brings you here, Honor Manawi?
So, ich möchte über das Schicksal des Steinmetzes sprechen.
We found Karadeg. You were right. He was hiding in the woods.
I know him well. Like I know everyone in my clan.
His life is in danger. Some priests from Probleme are searching for him and they won't leave him in peace.
So they are the ones he fears.
Dunkas, you cannot let him fall into these priests' hands. He is one of us.
I know, but my role as a chief is to preserve the peace in this village. Being chased by the Renaigse probably only stirred up his anger. I do not wish to take the risk of him bringing it here.
Dunkas, could you not accept him in your clan again? In the name of our friendship?
You are a Karants, and your friendship is precious to us. For you, I agree to make this effort. I only hope that Karadeg will contain his hate and open himself to our point of view. The help you are giving him might show him that the Renaigse are not all the same. Is there anything else?
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkas.
Qua awalum seg.
Ich habe immer Angst, weil die mich immer ganz böse angucken, alle beide, wenn ich mit jemandem rede, dass da gleich irgendeiner ganz, ganz böse beleidigt ist.
Renaigse, you have returned.
Jo, ich habe Neuigkeiten für dich. Guck mich nicht so böse an.
We would like to talk once more about the glyphs on this stone.
I told you that I did not want to hear about this promise any longer.
You wanted to go back to your original clan, didn't you? You were hoping that Dunkas would welcome you. He is prepared to do so. He simply hopes that you will put aside the anger that is inside you.
When I left, I thought Dunkas was too soft, too nice with the Renaigse. I was hoping to fight them with Bladnid. But in the end, she also chose to negotiate with them. So, I might as well go back home. Thank you for convincing him to take me back. Here, take this piece of tree bark. I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away, Donegad. And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Iselt.
So, jetzt darf ich wieder mal Rauswerfer spielen. Ha! Das freut mich doch. Diese Plagegeister. Hä? So. Aber bevor wir die rausschmeißen, hoffe ich mal, dass wir die rausschmeißen, mache ich mal kurz einen kleinen Speicherpunkt. Damit wir dann, falls wieder ein rotes X erscheint, wir das erst anders machen können und dann nochmal. So, ich habe hier ein paar Informationen.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Siora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us. And insulted the memory of our mother. I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too. Come on, let's go. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Anol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the earth. Yes. Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Siora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
Wie gesagt, die Typen kannst du einfach nur nehmen und ab über die nächste Klippe schmeißen. Die braucht keine Sau. Einfach nehmen und weg. Und wenn die sich ja versuchen, mit irgendwelchen blödsinnigen Hirnrissigkeiten hier die Leute durch ihren, keine Ahnung, zu hintergehen und durch den Kakao zu ziehen hier und zu betrügen und zu belügen. Wie gesagt, das ist kein Glauben mehr, da kannst du einfach nur sagen, einfach nehmen und weg. Ab in die Tonne. Das macht doch keinen Sinn hier, ey. Wie gesagt, ich hasse die Inquisition. Also in dem Spiel auf jeden Fall. Also. Aber an sich habe ich nichts gegen Religion, weil die führen ja auch ihre eigene Religion. Aber die Inquisition, die übertreibt sie maßlos. Gut. Ich denke mal, da sind wir erstmal wieder am Ende angekommen. Wir haben auch ihre Nebenquests soweit erfüllt. Finde ich gut so. Nee, das will ich jetzt gar nicht. Nee. Gut, dann tun wir in der nächsten Folge uns dann mal um den Hochkönig kümmern, weil wie gesagt, ich habe irgendwie die blöde Befürchtung, dass es der Hochkönig war, der unseren Vetter entführt hat. Aber das ist nur eine Vermutung, ich bin mir nicht sicher. Aber das werden wir erst in Zukunft erfahren. Bis dahin, macht's gut und ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.